Good morning, Year 3, and welcome to your first English lesson for the week. You are going to be planning a brand new story. Let's do our do now task. Our do now task for today and tomorrow is all about prepositions. Prepositions. These are words that describe the position of something. Look at the examples we have here. So we've got in. The smaller box is inside the bigger box. We have out. You can see here, the blue box is out. Inside, outside, up and down. These are all prepositions describing the position of something. Can you write some sentences using prepositions? Have a look at my sentence. The enormous dinosaur walked under the leafy branch of the trees. The enormous dinosaur walked under the leafy branches of the tall oak tree. Pause the video to write 2 sentences using prepositions in them. Pause the video now. You can see here our knowledge organizer. Very important for you to remember important aspects of our story for this half term. In this lesson, you're really going to be thinking about the beginning, the middle, and the end of a story. You will also be thinking how you're going to change the middle, the beginning, the middle, and the end. Our learning objective today is to plan a new story, and you will be successful doing this because you will be able to verbally, that means say, using your words, you will retell parts of the story. You will also choose interesting adjectives to describe your character or the setting, and you'll be able to create a brand new plan using notes. You can see here our student learner profile, and we're really focusing on being creative and using the skill of creativity today. You're creating something new for others to enjoy. We have some key vocabulary that is very important for today: introduction and build up, because that's what you're going to focus on changing today. Let's have a look at our story, the original story, Sizo the Earthshaker. I know you're brilliant at doing the actions and actually saying parts of this story. This is the beginning of Sizo the Earthshaker, and the skill you're going to be using is communication. That is so important. Make sure that it's clear. I would like you to send me a voice note of you retelling the story. Pause the video now to do so. Now, your learning objective, as I mentioned, was to plan a new story. We are learning to plan a new story. And how are we going to do that? By changing different parts of the story. Let's think about what we'll keep the same. We'll keep the setting the same. It will still be in a forest. The other characters will still be the same. That's George and Brenda. There will still be a volcano, a disaster happening, and there will still be an ending. However, you are going to be changing the main character. It will no longer be Sizo, it will be one of your own. There will be a different problem. As Sizo had his big feet that made a lot of noise, your character might have a different problem. And the resolution is how the day is saved, how we fix the problem. That also will change. Now it's time to be creative. I want you to have a think of your new character. What's the name of your new character? Think back to your lesson on Wednesday or Thursday when you created a new dinosaur. Maybe you mention the name of the character there. What's the problem your character poses? What's the problem your character has? They have a problem. And how is the day saved? Think about how your dinosaur saves the day. Pause the video and send us a voice note of these 3 changes. Okay, now what you're going to be doing is you're going to look at your plan. This is a plan using notes, not a plan using just pictures, but actually this is a plan using notes. And you can see here on the left hand side, I have the original plan. The story map is in the corner, but the plan is just underneath for Sizo the Earthshaker. And on the right hand side, we have a brand new plan and a story map for our new character. We are going to work on our class 1, which will be all about a Velociraptor, and this Velociraptor must have a name. So let's have a look. Sizo the Earthshaker, we might call ours Vicky the Speedster. Because a Velociraptor is very, very, very fast. In the original story, what you had here, the original story, you had one sunny day, and I've changed mine already to one hot and humid day. And we have here in a faraway land. How about we might try in a distant land? It's quite far away. The tree is the same because it's still the forest. However, the Velociraptor is extremely fast, so I'm going to say the fastest dinosaur they had ever seen. Putting full stops or anything like that is because it's a plan, and so what we're doing, we're taking notes, okay? This is what we would like you to do in preparation for you writing your story tomorrow. So what we would like you to do is to create a plan for the first paragraph and for the second paragraph, to show you here. For the first paragraph and for the second paragraph. Have a look at what I have for the second paragraph. In the original story we had, I'm a Sizomosaurus, but you can call me Sizo. Now because we've got Vicky, the Speedster, I've just said, I'm a Velociraptor, but you can call me Vicky. Now, Sizo was tiptoeing quietly, but maybe what Vicky is trying to do is to walk slowly. To see today. We're expecting to see in your English books, on your notebooks, your date at the top, your learning objective just underneath, the title of your story, and then notes as a plan for the first paragraph and the plan for the second paragraph. So we won't be seeing the story, we're only seeing short statements to remind you when you are going to write your story. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Make sure you take your picture and share it on Showbie. Thank you.